The male, for all his bravado and exploration, is the loyal one, the one who generally feels love. The female is skilled at betrayal and torture and damnation. I would be married, but I'd have no wife. I would be married to a single life. The thing that I fear discriminating against is humor and truth. Never get out of bed before noon. Show me a man who lives alone and has a perpetually clean kitchen, and 8 times out of 9 I'll show you a man with detestable spiritual qualities. I have no definite talent toward trade, and how I stay alive is largely a matter of magic. My days, my years, my life has seen up and downs, lights and darknesses. If I wrote only and continually of the light and never mentioned the other, then as an artist, I would be a liar. When everything works best, it's not because you chose writing but because writing chose you. It's when you're mad with it. It's when it's stuck in your ears, your nostrils, under your fingernails. It's when there's no hope but that. Joan of Arc had style. Jesus had style. My writing is jagged and harsh. I want it to remain that way. I don't want it smoothed out. Humanity, you never had it to begin with. Between the ages of 15 and 24, I must have read the whole library. My love is a hummingbird sitting that quiet moment on the bough, as the same cat crouches. Most poets are young simply because they have not been caught up. Show me an old poet, and I'll show you, more often than not, either a madman or a master. It's when you begin to lie to yourself in a poem in order simply to make a poem that you fail. That is why I do not reword poems. You can do without a woman but not a typewriter. I only type every 3rd night. I have no plan. My mind is a blank. I sit down. The typewriter gives me things I don't even know I'm working on. It's a free lunch. The free dinner. I don't know how long it is going to continue, but so far there is nothing easier than writing. I have not worked out my poems with a careful will, falling rather on haphazard and blind formulation of wordage, a more flowing concept, in the hope for a more mute and lively path. I do personalize at times, but this only for the grace and elan of the dance. Somebody once asked me what my theory of life was, and I said, don't try. That fits the writing, too. I don't try, I just type. Shakespeare didn't work at all for me. To do a dull thing with style, now that's what I call art. The more cats you have, the longer your life. If you have 100 cats, you'll live 10 times longer than if you have 10. Someday this will be discovered, and people will have 1,000 cats and live forever. It's truly ridiculous what my character is, or how many jails I have lounged in, or wards, or walls, or whistles. How many lonely heart poetry readings I have dodged is beside the point. The man's soul, or lack of it, will be evident with what he can carve upon a white sheet of paper. I am a dangerous man when turned loose with a typewriter. There are many beds, bad dogs, bad censorship. There are even bad white males. Only, when you write about bad white males, they don't complain about it. It's when you begin to lie to yourself in a poem in order to simply make a poem that you fail.